Hello everyone. Are you struggling to manage your leads, streamline your sales process, or grow your business very efficiently? Welcome to Copper CRM, the ultimate platform designed to help businesses organize their workflow, track deals, and close more deals faster. Whether you are a small business owner, a growing sales team, or marketing professional, Cooper provides intuitive tool to simplify workflow, automate tasks, and boost productivity. In this step-by-step tutorial, I will walk you through how to use Cooper CRM to manage leads, track sales, and collaborate with your team and analyze performance, all from one dashboard. So before moving further, let's go and talk about pricing here. So it gives you a full plan. The first one is, not first one, monthly is a little bit expensive than annual, right? So for example, you can always try for free any one of them. So let's just go and click on try free on the top right side corner. I will use my Google ID to make an account. I choose any of the email here, click on continue. Again, click on continue because it will take access of your Gmail. So don't try to open an account with a simple Gmail. Make sure you use official one where you're receiving all your business's email here. Now welcome Anil, tell us what you hope Cooper can help with. So select all the applies. So I just select all of them here. And even though if you select few, it's fine because the dashboard is exactly same here. Now I will just rename here. So I will just write here Filex Express, right? And how big is the company? 2 to 5. Is this your first CRM? Yes. Now click on next. You can skip all this information here, all this choosing option, and you live in Google Workspace, your CRM can too. So just go and click on get our extension, because if you have a Google Workspace, then you can use it directly. So let me show you. If you have a Google Workspace, click on extension and just add this to your browser, whichever browser you're using, or you can click on start using Cooper. So this is the exact dashboard. So you just need to connect to Google, right? And automatically, I have already did this, but in your case, you can just do exactly same here. Click on continue, just give all this access here. Cooper CRM already have some access. Okay, that's good. And here click on continue. Now we have connected with my email. Now I will able to receive each and everything, and I can use the Cooper exactly in my Google Workspace. If you have a Google Workspace, that's a great thing. Now this is feed. So feed is something where you find such information here. By the way, the free trial is only for 14 days, right? And let's go one by one here. I will explain each and everything. So before we get started, let's break down what's make Cooper CRM stand out. Cooper is a Google Workspace native CRM platform designed to help businesses manage their sales pipeline and close deal more efficiently. Very first thing, that is a sales pipeline management, lead tracking, automation tool, reporting and analytics. There's a integration capabilities, and there's a lot of things, right? And it's a cloud-based and accessible from any device, affordable pricing plan tailored for small teams and enterprises, trusted by companies like Uber, Zendesk, and Square. Now that your account is set up, let's dive it into managing leads and contacts. So first of all, let's go to the people here. So you can add a people, or you can add a person here, and as well as you can import many people. So you just need to upload in any of the format here, right? Very simple. Or if you don't want to add it right now, that's fine. While creating a lead, you can add it there. Same way, just like how you added a people, you can add a company. But let me show you how you can do so. Just go and click on add on people. Let's say I'm just adding here John, add a middle name here, like prefix, right? You can just write here prefix and suffix, whatever it is. Right now here the company name, so let's say he's from YouTube. Click on YouTube. Now once I go and click on create YouTube, automatically a company will be created, right? We'll show you later once we create this person here. Title, so let's say he is a manager. Now potential customer, or this is your current customer, you can choose. So let's say this is potential customer. Owner is Anil Saw here. You can change the name, or you can assign to your team member. You can add the working email of the person. So let's say I will just write here John at gmail.com. This is just a normal, just say for tutorial, I just made this email here. This is a workspace. You can write here work website here. you can LinkedIn, and you can fill up all this information and click on save. Right now we have added a person. Now if I just go to the company, now click on add a company here, you can same way you can add a company, right? That is really easy thing to do. Now in the all people you will find it, for example, created John and Jack here. So you can see here, this is it, one of them. Now this is a pipeline, right? So pipeline is very important because it is a visually track any workflow, stay on top of critical processes from sales to service delivery using customizable drag and drop pipeline. So you can just go and click on master your pipeline or click on create a pipeline. So you can create a pipeline for sales, construction, sales agency, right? And there's a lot of option. You can create a project, and there's a lot of option, right? So these are actually all this option which you see on the left side. This is a preset. So for example, I want to make it for the project management, so I will just go and click on project management and click on use this template. So you can use this template, right? If I just go to the sales, and regarding the sales there's something else, but you can always edit this. So if you see, everything is similar, there's nothing new here, right? There's only some name changes and everything, and you can also start it from scratch, right? So I'll just go and click on sale, click on use template. Now this sales pipeline, now click on next, select what you want to name this record. So I just want to name this as a project opportunity, whatever, you can do this. And you can use sales status and report for this pipeline if you want to do this, yeah. And I'll just go and click on next. Now there's the first thing, so what you want, this is right, qualified opportunity. Let's say I will just write here normal potential leads. Now this is a stage 2 presentation. Now let's say I will write here meeting. Now the third stage is proposal sent, and the fourth stage is negotiation, and the fifth stage is closing, right? And I can just write here deal status, whether it's won or lost, right? So this is the exact pipeline which I have named it. You can just go and click on add a new stages. If you want to click on create, within few seconds automatically it will be added, and you can just edit it out. Now here you can see this is sales, and obviously you can just navigate to the different pipeline if you have made. So for example, this is a pipeline report, right? It will show everything here, how much revenue, how much deal you have closed. First of all, we will just go and click on all opportunity. So I will just add opportunity here, and I will just search for, I will just write here name John, right? This is for the sales and primary contact here, right? Every information, make sure you add the information and click on save. So this is opportunity. Once I add opportunity, automatically you will see that the pipeline has been converted in different sections, right? If I just go to the opportunity here, by the way, I can go and click on here. I can edit this up, right? For example, this is not the perfect, so you can okay, let's get this started and I will explain you each and everything from here. This is a little bit confusing because when I just close this up, right, and we can just move it like this. Now click on add opportunity, and you can import the opportunity. But here, let's say I got a deal of $5,000, right? Let's say deal for, you know, manufacturing bottles, right? And this is the name of the deal, and I will just write here Pepsi, right? Something like this. You can add the company here, click on save. It has been added. Now to complete this, you can see here, if I just expand this up full page, now to you can just also add a task for example, where to I just need just to make this deal win, or I just want to win this deal, so I want to do some process. For example, research all about Pepsi bottles. So I will just press the enter. Automatically a task has been created. Now I can assign to a different person, I can schedule, right? So this is really easy, and this is what I really like about Cooper here, because inside a card, you can call this as a card or issue, right? And this is called section, right? So inside a card, you can just go and click on create subtask. You can add new fields, and this is really useful, right? So for example, I like in the meetings, I can just move it to the meeting section here. Now let's say this deal got moved to the meeting section. I can move it there, proposal send and negotiation. and the deal is closed, right? But for example, I want this list, so I will just go and click on won. Now this is great thing. Now it will just move it into right. I will just save here. I can just write here notes, and when this opportunity is won, transition this customer to sales. Now click on save. Now automatically it has been added. That is really easy thing to do, and this is how you can do this, right? You can see here won, right? And somehow if I lost, so I will just go and click on lost, click on save, right? And this has been completely a deal lost, right? So in this way you can just write it here automatically. This is a different filters, you can add it here. Now for example, I want to view this in a list view, I can view this in a board view, I can view it in a board view, right? So it's really nice. Now this is a task, so the task is really useful. For example, I will just write here main task, fill up all this information if it is needed, and click on save. Now for example, I will close this up and I want to sort this in a different format. This is in a list view. Now inside a main task, I want to create subtask. Same way, I will just go and click on, expand this up if you want it, and you can create a new task. For example, edit this here, you can change all this information, you can add notes, right? Click on add new field, and if you want to add checkboxes, right, or multi-select drop down, so you can add it and just go and click on save. And here you can tag your team members. So for example, I can tag it, right? I can schedule a time here. So this is really nice, and automatically it will save into the main task here. Now you can just, it will show all the tasks, the completed task and everything here, right? For example, this is all task here. I can set a due date, I can set the tag and relate it to, and each and every information. That is really useful. Now this is a automation. Now automation is really useful because you can automate very normal monotonous work which you don't want to do manually, and system can do it manually, right? So it is very similar to Zapier and N10 here. So automate your personal outreach. For example, whenever you win a deal, you can set it as, for example, you can automate that automatically an email should send to a client, right? Or if you have a lost a deal, automatically a thank you page should be sent to that client, right? Whatever it is. So you can do this. Now this is really nice, and here you can just go and customize each and everything. For example, we have already we have already set up our account with the Google, right? You can import it and everything. Now this is customized, you can customize each and everything. Some of them are locked because you need to buy this subscription. Now let's go to the automation and click any one of this option. For example, workflow. Now click on add a workflow here. Now this is pipeline record. Now very first thing you need to do, that is add a trigger condition. So to add a trigger condition, for example, you can see here there's a lot of option. Now here I will just go and choose here. Somewhere I saw this option one, like pin percentage, choose operator equal or standard, right? So once you get to the equal, I mean there's a lot of different ways we can automate. I think they should give me a preset, right, for a specific or very popular automation work, so that it's become really easy. But if you're not somehow you know how to automate, then it's fine, you can use Zapier, that is much more easy, right? This is for the task automation, right? And this is my tracked email. So automatically if you are tracking some of the email, right, for example, it's a really important client, so you can track the email from the here, right, but which you have to add extension, right, and automatically it will show up here. Now you can create forms here, right? Now create form is a really important thing because you can turn website visitors into Cooper contact with an easy to use, right, easy to install online form. So let's just go and click on create a form here. We'll just write here test form and click on create form. Now you can set this up. So to begin, select if you would like to create people or leads from the form, responses you receive. Okay, so I just want to add to the current customer. You can assign, right, and you can just go and click on save and publish. If you want to go to the build, so you can build it. For example, you can change contactors name, you can add some info, new information, new box, and there's a lot of things. For example, you can add a reCAPTCHA just to filter out the botted things here. And once you're okay with it, just go and click on save and publish. Right now this is style, you can change the brand color, and this is in the end publish. You can copy and share it, and not share it because basically you can embed it in your website. Right now this is a custom report. Now the custom report requires Cooper business plan, so you need to buy it. Now what will happen that you can read your business like a books with custom reports, and it will summarize each and every data, how much revenue you have created and how much revenue, I mean, you have generated, right? And it's a very powerful reporting tool to help you analyze performance and make informed decisions. There's a lead conversion rates and sales cycle length, team productivity and individual performance. You can track each and everything, right? Revenue forecast and deal pipeline. So use these insights to refine your strategies, recognize top performance and optimize your sales efforts. You can also export reports in various formats or presentations or audit. And there you have it, a complete step-by-step guide to use Cooper CRM to streamline your sales pipeline. And thanks for watching this video. Subscribe.